Hello, hello, shalom, welcome, welcome. This is a multicultural community here. Jesus Christ, bro, why is it so squeaky? Oh my God, shut up. Anyway, new video. I don't know what I'm watching yet. I'm gonna scroll through the community and see what you guys want me to watch. Also, I put up my year roundup 2024 reaction type thing. I don't know. It's me looking through my Apple Music Rewind, everything I listened to from February to December, because I was in Tidal in January, and then I switched to Apple Music in February because they gave me a free deal. Tidal's better, but Tidal is better though, by the way. Yeah. So that's up on the channel. That's the last video. Nobody watched it yet, so you can be the first person to watch it. I figured that wasn't gonna get like views or anything. That's just me talking about music I like and who wants to listen to that. And he said tribulate. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go through all these comments when I'm like getting ready for work and stuff, when I'm on my phone, you know, not now, because I have to be at work at like 5:30. So I need to get ready. NBA YoungBoy better. And this is random too, because I don't think it's fair to just like pick the most recent comments every time. You know what I mean? I gotta just kind of do it randomly. One day, I don't know, if I get like a real free day, I want to just go through everything on it, like literally every suggestion I ever had. So I'm actually going to try to do that relatively soon. So leave your comments what you want. Also like and subscribe, but like leave your comments as far as like what you want me to listen to. Yeah. And then I'll just go with them. OT, yeah, that's a comment. Be one of the best songs. Okay. You say it's one of his best songs? We're gonna put that to the test. Right now. Hustle, NBA YoungBoy. And the thing with the NBA YoungBoy things, all of them get demonetized, like every single one. It's like, bruh. But there's like a big community that watches the videos, so it's kind of like a give and take type of thing. So whatever, I don't mind either way. It's not like I was making a bunch of money off YouTube. It's freaking pennies. But
sign up for Uber One for students.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's loud.
Why is everyone spiraling over
I don't know, it is kind of annoying.
Blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually made.
What I think is a good thing as far as like reaction channels go, because this is like commentaries, content, it's discussions, it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just like, I would understand if I was just one of these channels that just sit here and stare at the screen and they're like, oh, that was a good song, all right, bye. That's just stealing the content. I try not to do that. If I do that, it's not on purpose. It's because maybe the song is just like, there's literally nothing to say and it's just mind numbing, or maybe it's just so good it's just like, what do I even say? You know what I mean? So that can happen, or maybe I'm just having a bad day. But for the most part, I try to give some type of worthwhile commentary while I'm talking. And in that case, I think it's fair to share the profit between whatever profit it is. By the way, it's not anything, at least not right now. Right now, I only have like 1,000 something subscribers, close to 2,000. Let's get there. But so it's not anything right now. But I think sharing is fair in that situation. And that's what some, I don't know if it's distributors or artists, whatever, that's what they allow you to do. They allow you to share the profit, right? Which I think is the best way to go about it, honestly. Absol videos, a lot of them it's like sharing profit. And I don't even dispute those, because I'm like, that's fair. It's their song. It's my video. We share. You know what I mean? That makes sense to me. But then there's other places that, not places, but like creators, distributors, or whatever, they'll be like, no, we want all the money. I'm like, this video is 15 minutes. Their song's 2 minutes. Obviously, most of it is my content. You know what I mean? So I don't think that's fair. But anyway.
I was just goddamn
I talk like that sometimes, like when I'm just trying to like think of something. Or is that one video with the kid with the whatever's on his head? He gets off the bike or whatever. Video's a classic.
And I was talking to my wife and I was just sitting there saying to myself, and I was just, ooh, I can't go like that, I can't lose. And I done made it one man from pistol swerving and cool. And I done been through so much pain, I can't patch up my bruise.
I like that transition into the flow there, from like the singing into the verse. I like that. I think he does a great job at like elevating his energy at the correct moments in the beat. He's doing it good here. I think he does it well in a lot of other songs, but there are some songs where it's just inconsistent and weird, where it's just like, well, okay, it's happy, it's not happy, but it's like high energy and then slower energy. It's kind of just like all over the place. Those are the songs I kind of have trouble getting into. But with this, I like the escalation it's very dramatic, and I like that. I like when kind of like an issue I have with artists nowadays is there's not a lot of performances. There's not a lot of great performers nowadays. So you go to I'm gonna go back to. It's just, I'm sure there's great performers prior to this, but my brain is fogging. But Eminem, for example, you go back to the early Eminem albums, there's a performance there. When he's angry, it sounds like he's angry. He sounds like he's acting in a lot of these situations, because he might not be actually angry in that booth, but he's pulling that emotion out of himself to, inject into that performance, and he's making you feel those feelings. You listen to The Way I Am, he sounds like he's about to really go do something crazy. So Eminem, for example. More recent, Kendrick Lamar. But like, aside from like a select few nowadays, I don't feel like I hear a lot of people really trying with their performance. I remember Eminem had a freestyle back in like around 2009 where I saw like the veins popping out of his head and his neck, and like that's how much he's giving to this performance. Like it's physically it's taking a lot out of him, and it feels like a lot of artists nowadays aren't even willing to make that effort to do that. That's why I get so frustrated sometimes when I'm watching these rappers who are good, but they're just good. You know what I mean? Like, perform and it'll make it 10 times better. And I say all that to say, I can't complain here as far as like, I can't say he's not, whether I like it or not on certain songs, you can't say he's not putting a lot of effort into the performance aspect of it. So I really love that. That part of him in his music and whatever attributes that he has. That was smooth. I love that. That flow switch there, that was really smooth. So the thing with switching your flows like that, you really gotta, and again, I've said this a million times, but there's guys like JID, currently J. Cole, who are like masters with their flows. And that isn't just, oh, they're great with cool flows and it sounds cool. It's knowing when to make those transitions. That is all the difference. I've heard so many songs, so many rappers change their flow, and it's a cool flow, but they didn't finish the last, like it wasn't a satisfying switch. It's only satisfying when you finish your plate before with the last flow, and then you switch to a new one. And now it's oh, that was a sick transition. Like, knowing when that moment is, it makes all the difference. There's a lot of artists that don't know when that moment is. And I think that this is an example of knowing, and why I had that reaction was because that was just such a cool and great time to make that transition. And that goes right back into kind of what it was before. And then, yeah, so it's like a back and forth thing between those two flows. I like that a lot. I think that like that, or whatever you're saying, flow kind of extend. That's kind of like the opposite of what I was talking about before. I think that kind of dragged on a little too long. I think could have wrapped that up a little earlier. I like the flow. 1 second. No, never mind. Forget. No, yeah, no, I probably should. No. My phone was going off, my alarm, because I had to get ready for work. But he's reusing a lot of the same words here, and I'm not a big fan of that. I wish if the word choice, the flow is cool, it sounds fun, but at the same time, it's hard to get into when I'm just hearing a lot of the same words repeating. I would have preferred if he switched, and those are one syllable words. So I refuse to believe he cannot find more one syllable words that rhyme with that, hat, bat, back, whatever he's saying. So I would have liked if there was some more effort gone into there.
I got a bag and they only won't send me back. Nigga, don't touch my pay. I got K2 up inside of a pamphlet. Oh.
And I love the energy of what he's saying, though, is matching the energy of the content. I like that.
Can't go like that, I can't lose. And I done made it while I'm at some pistol swerving and cool. And I done been through so much pain that I can't patch up my bruise. Shot me a mixtape and I'm gonna get hot as fucking family. I'm gonna mix up with my brother. Tell your mama say that I love her. I'm getting rich from these motherfuckers and I'm gonna ball. Going to my grandfather, I'm hustling. Tell them people that I make me. Ain't even gotta tell them that I bust them.
So I kind of want to glance at the lyrics here, just because I don't have my headphones on. I look kind of good right now. I don't have my headphones on. They're kind of like off to the side, because like I don't want to blast my ears doing this every day. But so I just want to look at the lyrics, make sure I heard everything right. That's the intro. Can't wait to go back. Can't lose. I done made it where I'm. Wait, let me make sure I'm recording. I am recording. Coops. I'm in so much pain. I can't patch up my bruise. I'm gonna drop a mixtape and an album. Phantom, mix it up with my brothers. Tell your mama said I love her. I'm getting rich in these months. Okay, yeah, he's pretty much saying what I thought he was saying. I tell him I came up, had nothing, just had the faith in my plan. Go tell him I no notice, I'm chosen, don't know it. I'm a man, grandma, I lost. That's all I need. It's interesting. So he's kind of getting to the source of a lot of the things he's feeling at the moment. Right there, his grandma died, lost a lot of. Okay, interesting. Go tell, catch some coops. Remember that around the camera. Shooting the same thing I popped. All right, little self snitching there. All right, I kind of. All right, all right. Let's okay, yeah, that's a lot. Oh wow. All right. Starting to understand why I get all these comments. That's like every time I have a video, it's like escalating. One video it'll be like, oh, he's on house arrest. And I'm like, and then I'll make a comment in the next video about him being on house arrest. Like, no, he's actually in jail. He'll be out in a couple of years. Like every time. Or no, first it was the investigation. Then it was house arrest. Then it was Jesus. I don't know what's going on, but you're not doing yourself any favors, buddy. Mess around with little shorty, trust little shorty, had me was group, try to hide from the camera. They caught me on boot. Yeah, they also probably caught you here. My suit has been not wearing a tie. Yes, I kind of gonna see this kind of my issue with a lot of his music. Not a lot of it. A lot of it. The topic, the subject matter just bounces around between like materialistic things, the street stuff, real personal introspective stuff, and it kind of, I don't know, I feel like there's an appeal to it. There's some reason I like it. I like the kind of discombobulated nature of it. It's kind of just all over the place, and it's not like a puzzle piece, because it's not like you need to put it together as some complex thing. It's more so like a what are they called? Rorschach paintings or not paintings? You know, you ever see like the therapists that have the little ink slobs, blobs, whatever? And they're like, hey, what do you see here? It's kind of like that. It's kind of just like a splash of ink. And it's like, what do you get out of it? You know, what do you connect with? What emotion do you get out of it? And I like that, because like your feelings are not like this monolith. Your feelings are not just, oh, I'm mad today, I'm only thinking mad stuff. Like, no, I'm mad, but I'm also, you know, thinking about, oh, that's my sister. I picked up my sister from school. I love my sister, whatever. Or I'm thinking, I'm happy today, but then I'm also thinking, well, my dog just passed away a couple weeks ago. So that's kind of like in the back of my mind. So like his music feels like a genuine demonstration or illustration or presentation or whatever of of his thoughts and his feelings, and I like that. I think that's the appeal to it for me. And maybe that is for a lot of people, and maybe that's what is really connecting with 5 million people, whatever it is. But I think from like a traditional song structure, like just listening, enjoy, like replay value, like a lot of the songs I'll listen to one time and I'm like, even if I liked it, it's not something I want to return to. And I think that's why. So it's like a double-edged sword. So it's like I'll listen to it one time and I'm like, I like that. That was a good experience. But I think if he wanted more replay, for me personally, I mean, clearly he does not need my help. But for me personally, as far as replay value, I think I would need something that's more safe, that like, oh, I'm feeling like this right now, I'm going to go to this song because this song demonstrates this feeling. Whereas I can't do that with him, because if I go to his song, I'm going to get a lot of different feelings, a lot of different thoughts, a lot of different, like, you know. So like if I want to hear a sad song, angry song, an aggressive song, I don't want to listen to that and then 10 bars in he's talking about his girl that he loves, and you know, like it's like, all right, what's going on? You know, so, or like his cars, or his, you know what I mean, or I want to hear a personal song and then 10 bars in he's talking about his cars and his jewelry and stuff like. So it's kind of just like all over the place. So I think his content is kind of a double-edged sword. His energy is definitely a plus. But yeah, I think that was a good one. But again, the replay value isn't all the way there for me, but even though I liked it. And again, that's not a bad thing. That is not necessarily a horrible thing. To Pimp a Butterfly is a fantastic album. Kendrick Lamar 2015, To Pimp a Butterfly, amazing. Does not have a lot of replay value. I rarely listen to it. I think I listened to it for the first time in a couple years, probably just like a week ago. And I love that album. It just doesn't have a lot of replay value. So again, not having a ton of replay value for me personally is not the end of the world. And on the contrary, just because your song has a lot of replay value and I listen to it a lot, doesn't mean it's great. If you go to my last video, which is get this McRib off my if you go to my last video, which is the 2024 countdown thing, there's a lot of time, not countdown, rewind, Apple Music Rewind, where it's just comprised of all the songs and music I listened to over 2024, my most listened to artists, most listened to songs, most listened to albums, etc. There's a lot of moments in there where I'm like, that's surprising, because that's not my favorite album of the year. That's not one of my favorites. Might Delete Later, for example, was super high on, I think, my album of the year, some of the songs of the year. Might Delete Later was high, or songs off Might Delete Later were high. Crocodile Tears is hard. So like, I know I listened to that a lot, but I didn't expect Might Delete Later to be so high, because that's not even close to one of my favorite albums of the year. Probably not cracking my top 20. Yeah, probably not cracking my top 20. But it's high, and I listen to it a lot. So when I say something has a ton of replay value, it doesn't necessarily mean I think it's the best, or I think it's up there with the best or anything, and vice versa. Just because something does not have a lot of replay value doesn't mean I, think it's not good or whatever. So I leave you with that. I like the song. That was a good suggestion. Thank you. Who was it? Travion Kato 8543. Shout out to you. Thank you. Appreciate you, big dog. And what do I do now? Oh yeah, gotta turn off the video. Yeah, that's probably the next step, huh?